Hi students, in this video we are going to learn complete concepts of transversal. Now let's begin with the definition of transversal. In geometry, a transversal is a line that passes through two lines in the same plane at two distinct points. Okay, not only two lines, it may give us two or more lines. Transversal play a role in establishing whether two or more other lines are parallel. You just observe this diagram over here. Here, this transversal line passes through L1 and L2. You just observe this diagram. Here, the line which is mentioned as transversal meets L1 and L2 in two different points. So these points are called as intersecting points, as we know, and the line which intersect these L1 and L2 are called as transversal line. In definition, they mentioned two lines, but not only two lines, a transversal can intersect more than two lines also. Now, the same picture I am using here, you can see a transversal intersecting L1 and L2. So in this case, it is going to form 8 different angles. 8 different angles. Like how I am going to write, just look at here. It's going to interchange. It's going to form a line here, 1 and angle 2, and this is going to be an angle 3, and this is going to be an angle 4. So there are four angles in this intersecting point. In the same way, again it is going to frame four different angles in this place. 1, 2, 3, 4. So whenever a transversal intersecting two lines, it is going to frame 8 angles. It is going to frame 8 angles. So that's what I have mentioned here. When a transversal pass through two lines, it makes 8 angles. It makes 8 angles. Now we are going to learn about the names of angles in a transversal. Now here I am going to explain what are the angle names which I am going to learn in this video. So first subdivision is corresponding angles. Okay, I'll explain what is corresponding angles in the next slide. First you should know the names. Okay, so corresponding angles we are going to learn, and then interior angles. Interior angles I'm subdividing into two parts. One is alternate interior angles and then co-interior angles. So co-interior, you can say it as a interior on same side. Like interior angles, I'm going to give you exterior angles also, which is again subdivided into two parts as alternate exterior and same side exterior or co-exterior. So these are the angles we are going to learn in this video. Let me explain all these angles with the diagram for your better understanding. First, corresponding angles. The definition of corresponding angles is very simple. Angles that are in the same corner at each intersection. Angles that are on the same corner at each intersection. Now just imagine I am going to draw two lines and one transversal. So this red color line is going to be our transversal. So in this case, as I told you, how many angles were formed? There were 8 angles. Okay, now you just check out the locations of 1 and 5. Okay, 1 and 5. So both angles are in the same location, that is here. Okay, from this vertex, this one lies on right side top. In the same way, from this vertex, this angle locates on right side top. So this is what they have mentioned in the definition. Angles that are on the same corner. Angles that are in the same corner. So it is very easy to identify corresponding angles in a transversal. They will be in the same corner of a side, same corner, that is the same position. You just check from here, it is going to frame a right side top. Again here also from this vertex it is going to be right side top. In the similar way, I can find another set which is 2 and 6. Okay, 2 and 6, they are in the same place. For your understanding, I am using the same colors. In the same way, I am mentioning 3 and 7 are corresponding angles, and then 4 and 8 are corresponding angles. You can observe very easily, 1 lies on right side top, 5 also right side top. Similarly, 2 left side top, 6 also left side top. That is from the vertex position I am saying you. And 3 and 7 are left side bottom, 4 and 8 are right side bottom. So angles which are located in the same corner are called as corresponding angles. I hope you are clear. 1 and 5 are corresponding, 2 and 6 are corresponding, 3 and 7 are corresponding, 4 and 8 are corresponding. That is angles in the same position. Okay, they are called as corresponding angles. interior angles. As I told you, angles which lies inside parallel line. Okay, that is, you are comparing a parallel line with a transversal. In this case, whatever the angles which are lies inside, okay, whatever the angles which are lies inside your parallel line are called as interior angles. That is, you just check the diagram. I am drawing two angles here. Okay, again I am drawing two angles here. So these four angles are lies in between the parallel line. Okay, this is a parallel line, right? So these angles are lies in between the parallel line, so they are called as interior angle. Interior angle. In the same way, angles which lies outside parallel line are called as exterior angle. So whether a angle is interior or exterior, it is decided by the parallel line only. Parallel line only decides whether the angles are lies insiding, that is interior, or lies outside, that is exterior. Okay, now as I told you, interior angles has two types. Interior angles has two types. What are the types? One is alternate interior and another one is same side interior. Okay, alternate interior means, you just observe here, 3 and 5. 3 and 5 are alternate interior. That is, when you are comparing interior angles, one will be on the left side of transversal, another will be on the right side of transversal. This is called as alternate interior. Alternate means what? Nothing but opposite to each other. So 3 opposite 5 is there. In the same way, 4 opposite 6 is there, but both are interior only, but they are lying opposite side of transversal. And in the same way, interior same side angles. So by using this one, you can easily say 3 and 6 are in the same side of a transversal. That is, 3 and 6 lies left side of a transversal, 4 and 5 are lies right side of the transversal. So in this interior angle itself, we have two types. One is alternate interior and another one is interior same side. The another name for interior same side is, sometimes we may use the term as co-interior. Okay, it is called as co-interior. In the same way, we may have a co-exterior also. Okay, I hope you are clear about alternate interior and interior same side angles. So first you should know how to name the angles. Okay, because based upon the naming angles only, we will be learning few important properties about transversal with the parallel lines. So naming the angle is very important. Whenever they are giving two angles, you should know how to name the angle. For example, if they are giving you the position of 3 and 5 in the question, means you should know it is alternate interior. Okay, or if they are giving the question based upon 4 and 5, means you should know it is interior same side. Okay, now in the same method, we are just going to recall exterior angles. Now exterior angles, it is exactly same as interior, but their angles lies inside the parallel line. Here angles are going to lie outside the parallel line. Okay, the same lines I'm going to take. In this case, you just imagine these four angles, that is 1 2 7 8. These four angles are exactly lies outside your parallel line. Okay, so like same interior, here also we have two types, alternate exterior and exterior same side. Okay, as I told you, 1 and 7, you just check, 1 lies on right side, 7 lies on left side. In the same way, 2 and 8, 2 lies on left side, 8 lies on right side. So these two angles are called as alternate exterior angles. 1 and 7 are called as alternate exterior. In the same way, 2 and 8 are called as alternate exterior. Okay, and exterior same side, you just check 1 and 8. 1 and 8, they are exterior but lies on same side of the transversal. In the same way, 2 and 7, 2 and 7 are exterior same side angles. Okay, so this is how we are going to classify the names first. So whenever angles are given to you, the first thing you need to do is how to name the angles, whether they are corresponding or alternate interior or alternate exterior or interior same side or exterior same side. All these things you need to find when you are observing two angles. Okay, so this is the practice I'm going to give you in the next slide. So get ready. I hope you recall all the names. In next slide, I'm going to give you the practice on how to name the angles. Are you all ready? Yes, I hope you are ready now. The diagram will be there and questions will be there. You are going to identify the angles names. Okay, so get ready. 3 and 6. Clear? 3 and 6. So first thing you need to check is whether the two angles are lies inside or outside. Okay, whenever two angles are given to you, first you need to check whether they are lying inside or outside. So inside means interior, outside means exterior, and then you need to check whether they are lying on the same side or whether they are lying on the opposite side, which is alternate. Okay, now just try to give the names for 3 and 6. 3 and 6 both are lying inside your parallel line and they are on the same side of transversal. So angle for name for first one is interior same side. Okay, I hope you understand how I am giving the name. 3 and 6 are interior angles on same side. In the same way, 1 and 5. 1 and 5 are corresponding angles. Very good. 1 and 5 are corresponding angles. They are in the same corner, that is they are in the same position, therefore 1 and 5 are corresponding. And then next 2 and 8. So 2 8, 2 is exterior, 8 also exterior, but one is on the left side, another one is on the right side, therefore it is alternate exterior, alternate exterior. Then 4 and 6. 4 6 both are interior but opposite, therefore alternate interior. So this is how you are going to name the angles. Okay, why I am insisting you to find the names first? Only after knowing the names you can apply the property, which we will be learning in the next slide. Okay, so first, next one, 2 and 7. So 2 and 7 both are exterior same side. In the same way, 2 and 6 are corresponding. 2 and 6 are corresponding. Okay, I hope this practice is enough for you. We'll move on to the next one, which is very important. What is the property when we are going to apply with transversal when it cut by a parallel line? Okay, so it's a very important one, properties of parallel lines cut by a transversal. Okay, now first property is each pair of corresponding angles are equal. That is, whenever a transversal pass through a parallel line, corresponding angles will be equal. Okay, and then each pair of alternate angles are equal. That is, whether it is alternate interior or alternate exterior, they are going to be equal. They are going to be equal. So in first 2 points, corresponding angles are equal and alternate angles are equal. Now check out the third point. Each pair of interior angles on the same side of transversal are supplementary. Supplementary means what? When we are adding two angles, we will be getting 180. Okay, that is, when you have finding the names, if you are getting same side angles means when you are adding those two angles, you are going to get 180. Okay, so these 3 points are very important for the next sums. Okay, don't worry, I will give you the practice for solving the sums also. That is, whatever the concepts we have learned so far, everything we are going to use to solve sums in the next slide. Okay, so just to go through these 3 points, just corresponding angles means equal, alternate angles means equal, if they are on the same side means it's going to be a supplementary. Okay, here we have mentioned each pair of interior angles, but each pair of exterior angles also is going to be supplementary only. Okay, now let us give you sums now.
Hi, do you think math is tough subject? Are you struggling in math really? Do you want to solve math faster than your friends? Then, this is the right time for you. Join in our exclusive online course on Vedic Maths for the kids of grade 4 to 8. Course offers weekend online classes, free books, additional worksheets, certification, special training. We have 4 levels for classes 4 and 5 and 6 levels for classes 6 to 8. For registration and other details, contact our trainer, Mr. Karthik. Hurry up for registration. First batch classes starts from June. Let's learn math an easier way.
You just check out applications, that is how we are going to apply the properties. Okay, you check the diagram here. So this is what your diagram. As I told you, first you should name the angles. Okay, first you should name the angle. Now 30 and x, 30 and x. So this is what they give, right? So how we are going to name the angle now? 30 and x, 30 degree and x. Okay, these two are what type of angle? What type of angle? They are corresponding angles. They are corresponding angles. So first you should know how to name the angle. Now second one, Corresponding angles means, what is the property we have learned in previous slide? Corresponding angles are always equal. Corresponding angles are always equal. Now, so this angle is 30 means x is also is going to be 30. So that's all the answer. That's all the answer. So once you know how to find the name, you can write the answer directly by just looking the diagram. Okay, I'll tell you, when you are seeing, that is when you are giving corresponding, or when you are giving the name alternate interior, or when you are giving the name alternate exterior, you are going to write the same number in the answer. Okay, that is whenever you are giving corresponding angles or alternate angles, it's going to be equal. Okay, that is what we have learned in the previous slide property, right? What they have mentioned, the first property is corresponding angles are equal, second property is alternate angles are equal, third property only we are going to supplement as 180. Okay, now we move on to the one more question. You check this question now. This time this pink color line is going to be transversal and L and M are parallel. Okay, now can you name the angle? Can you name the angle here? What is x and 50? X and 50. Can you name the angle? Now it's going to be parallel. These blue lines are parallel, so it is going to lie inside. So x and 50 are interior, but one is on top side, another one is on bottom side. Therefore x and 50 are alternate interior angles. Okay, I'm just writing in the short form, alternate interior angles. Okay, and by the property what we know, alternate angles are always equal. Therefore x is equal to 50. That's all the answer. Now check out this question. Here in this case same x and 50 only given to you, but how you are going to name the angle in this case? X and 50. Okay, now both lies outside, so this is the parallel line. Both angles lies outside, it means what? Exterior. And both are lying on top side of the transversal. Okay, that is on the same side of the transversal. So exterior angle on same side, exterior angle on same side. Okay, so what is the property we know? Exterior angles on the same side means it is going to be supplementary. It is going to be supplementary. So supplementary means what we are going to do? When you are adding x and 50, you are getting 180. Therefore your answer is going to be what? 130. Okay, so like how I told you, corresponding means equal, alternate means equal, same side angles means you just subtract the number from 180. You just subtract the number from 180, because we have learned that angles are supplementary. The third property, what it states, third property says that same side angles are supplementary, not only exterior. Even for this question you just check, if they are giving angles here, in this case also it is going to be supplementary only. Okay, whether it is exterior on same side or interior on same side, the angles are going to be supplementary only. Okay, so all that you need to know is only three properties. When you are naming the angle, if it is corresponding means equal, if it is alternate means equal, if they are same side means subtract from 180. Okay, so once if you are thorough with these concepts means, by looking wise you can directly find the answer for transversal diagram questions. Okay, now we are going to find the answer by directly looking the questions. Okay, I hope you are ready. 4 questions are going to appear on screen now. I want immediate answers. Okay, just check first one, second one, third one and fourth one. Okay, 4 diagrams. First name the angle. Both are interior and same side. Okay, so same side interior angles. Okay, same side interior angles. Same side interior means what I told you, you are going to subtract this from 180. Therefore z is equal to 120. Okay, that is 180 minus 60 is what? 120. So first one over. Second, give the name. So this is on the same direction, this is on the same direction, therefore they are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are equal, therefore x is equal to 120. Then here name the angle. Both are lying inside your parallel, therefore interior angles, but one is on the left side, another one is on the right side, therefore it is alternate interior. And we know that alternate interior angles are equal, therefore again x is equal to 60 only. So second one also over. Now again, now in this case it is going to be parallel. This one also alternate interior. Both are lying inside, therefore alternate interior. Again y is equal to 55. Okay, so whenever you are naming the angle, if you are finding corresponding angles means equal, alternate interior means equal. Even if they are giving alternate exterior also equal. Same side case alone, you are going to subtract the number from 180. Okay, so this is how you can easily find the answers by directly looking the diagram once you are thorough with these three properties. So that's all with transversal and applications of properties. I hope you enjoy this video. If you have still any doubt, queries or suggestions, please drop it in our comment box. Thank you so much for watching, children. If you like this video, please hit like and also share it with your friends. If you are new to our channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon so that whenever I am giving you videos, you will get the notifications. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye. Be safe.